How to set up your first PPC campaign on Amazon Seller Central. So basically this video is for all of those people who don't know how to set up the PPC campaign in a correct way so they can find the good keyword, the exact keyword which are relevant to their product, the low competitive keyword, and they can do all of the things effectively while creating the campaign so later they can get good results after spending less amount of money in PPC advertisement. So if you are the one who is looking for the exact video tutorial, then you are at the right place. So if you also want to learn all of this in an easy way, then make sure to watch this short video completely till the end, step by step, without skipping any part. Because this video is gonna be super helpful and informative for you, because about starting the PPC campaign, it covers almost everything, like how to create the campaign, how to find the good keyword, how to select the bids, and how to select the match type. So if at this point, if you're excited to learn about the technicalities of the PPC campaign, like what thing will work and what thing will not, then keep on watching. So as you can see that this is my 1 week sales, and if I put the filter for past 1 year and click on apply, so you can see that this is my 1 year sales. You can see that throughout the year I got consistent sales, and my sales actually increased in December, which was Christmas season. So around 150k was the revenue, and a cool thing about this is that the PPC spend was very less for the lifetime. So basically I don't do any magic, I only use common sense and use some tips and tricks which I've already explained you in these videos. So if you also want to learn all of those tips, tricks and strategies, you can just go on my Amazon playlist on YouTube and learn all the tips for free just to get the revenue like this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on my laptop right now, and from here I have opened my Seller Central. So in order to go to the PPC dashboard, from this left bar, you need to go on this advertising tab and then click on the campaign manager. So after clicking on that campaign manager, you will be able to see this manager where you can find all of the information about creating the campaign and monitoring the campaign and making changes on all of those campaigns which you have already created. So now as you can see here, if I scroll down, I can find all of my previous campaigns, and on the top in this dashboard, I can find the result of my campaigns, like how much I'm spending, how much I'm getting sales, and what is the return on my ad spend. But the goal for this video is not to analyze the PPC, but to create the PPC campaign from the scratch. So in order to create the PPC campaign from the scratch, from this dashboard, you need to find out this blue button called create campaign. So when you click on this button, you will be able to direct on this second page which called choose your campaign type. So at this point you can see in front of you there are 3 campaigns type. Number 1 is sponsored products, number 2 is sponsored brands, and number 3 is sponsored display. So basically right now in this video we are going to create the sponsored product campaign, which are too common and pretty much works well almost for everyone, because these 2 campaign types are basically for brands, for big brands, and a little complicated. But I'm having the videos on these 2 campaign type as well in my playlist. So basically let me just quickly explain you about these 2 campaign. Like the sponsored brand campaign are the branded campaign which not only cover your one product but cover your whole brand on Amazon. Like if you are a brand registered seller and you are having multiple product in your brand name, under your brand name, then you can actually create a sponsored brand. So whenever someone type your brand name on Amazon or type any product regarding your brand name, like regarding your product list, then they will be able to see your product ad. For example, you are selling the sports shoes, sports gloves, or sports football. So whenever someone go on Amazon and search anything regarding sports, so there might be chances for your brand to display in front of him, so they can actually click on your brand name and purchase some products regarding sports. And say for the sponsored display, basically these are for all of those branded products which want to run the PPC video ad for their product. Like when someone go on Amazon and type any keyword like posture corrector, so if your product is posture corrector, then Amazon will show the audience the video ad of your product, so they can actually see the video, see the product in action, and purchase your product. But for now, as I said in this video, we are only going to target simple ads which are sponsored product ads. And how these ads will work: whenever someone go on Amazon, type any keyword regarding your product which is present in your campaign, they will be able to see your ads like a listing in front of them on the first page of Amazon. Then they can decide to purchase from your listing or your competitor listing. So now if you go down, we need to click on this continue button if we want to continue with this type of campaign. And after continuing that campaign, we are on a page where we need to create the campaign and finish the campaign. So that campaign will start targeting all of those keywords from your audience which you will enter in this campaign. So right now here in this page, we need to understand the structure of the campaign. Like the campaign is on top, and under one campaign there can be ad group. An ad group can be single or multiple. So right now in this campaign, we are only going to create one ad group under one campaign. So this is the ad group, and this is the name of that ad group. So if you want, you can just rename that ad group, but I will leave it as it is. So after the ad group setting, you will be able to see this product tab in which you will tell Amazon like for which product you need to run this ad. So scroll down and select any product from your catalog you want. So for example, if I want to run my ad for this product, so I can just click on add. So that product will be added in my PPC list. So after adding the product, we will complete the second step and we will move on to the third step, which is targeting. So now in this step, targeting, Amazon is asking us like for this ad campaign, which type of targeting we want to use. Either we want to use automatic targeting or manual targeting. So basically in automatic targeting, we will not select any keyword. We will just select the product and tell Amazon like display my product to any people, to any keyword, whatever Amazon think best. So basically in the automatic campaign, we are not having any control on the keywords or on the bidding of our campaign. And in the manual type of campaign, we need to tell Amazon all of those keywords on which we want our product ads to be displayed. So basically all of those keywords, all of those targeting and all of those bids are in our control in the manual type of campaign. So that's why I like the manual type of campaign the most, because we can actually get the effective results from the manual type of campaign. So now let's click on the manual campaign here. And after selecting the targeting type of the campaign, we want to move on to the next step, which is manual targeting. So now in that manual targeting, it's up to us. We want to target the keywords. We want the advertisement of our product to be displayed on the keywords when people search, or if we want to select the product targeting in which Amazon will show our ad on the listing of our other competitor. For example, if someone go on Amazon, search for the garlic press and select any of the listing of the garlic press. So when the customer open the listing of the garlic press for any competitor, so on the listing of that competitor, Amazon will show that customer our ad, so they can purchase from our listing, not from the competitor listing which they open. But in my opinion, selecting product targeting is risky, because if your competitor is having good price, good reviews and good sales history, then there are high chances for the people to purchase from your competitor listing, not from your listing. So that's why for this video, I would like to go for the keyword targeting, because in the keyword targeting, all of the keywords and bids are in our hand. So now after selecting the keyword targeting, we need to move on to the second last step, which is keywords. So basically here, we want to tell Amazon like what are the keywords which we want to target. So now you can see that as we've already selected the product, so regarding that product, Amazon is showing us some keywords. Here you can see that Pokemon Bath Bomb Kit, Bath Bomb Eye Mask and so on. And on the right side, you can see that we are able to see the match type like broad, phrase, exact, and here we are able to see the bids. Like $1.05 is the bid for this keyword for the broad targeting, and $1.29 is the bid for this keyword for the exact targeting. So basically now at this point, it's up to you if you want to select all like broad, phrase or exact, or if you want to select only one. But if you're a beginner and want to run the campaign for the first time and want your campaign to run effectively, not to lose too much money, so I will recommend you to only select one match type and test your campaigns for at least 1 week for the one match type. And later when you start getting good results, you can just either turn on the other match type in the same campaign or create new campaign for the individual match type, right? So now at this point, let's uncheck these two match type, broad and phrase, and by doing that, we will be only able to target the exact match type for the keywords. So now the second last step is to target or select all of those keywords which we think are less competitive and are super related to our product. So for that, you need to scroll down, and from this list, you need to find out those keywords which you think that are relevant to the product. Like whenever someone wants your product, they can type this keyword. So if that keyword is a relevant keyword and that keyword is having bid less than $1, then you can just add that keyword. So you can see that these are the high competitive keyword because they are having high bid like more than $1, more than $1. But for this keyword, you can see that $0.7. So that means this keyword is less competitive. But before adding that, we need to make sure that this keyword must be related to our product, like bath color tablet kits. So basically this is a relevant keyword. So I can click on add button. So that keyword will be added into my list. You can see that here. So that is a keyword, bath color tablets kit. The match type is exact and the bid is $0.75. So just like that, you need to scroll down and you need to keep scrolling down unless you find 5 to 10 keywords. You can see that $0.7, low competitive, but this keyword is not exactly matching to my product, so I can leave that. But if you scroll down and see this keyword, $0.85, and the keyword is bath bomb with toy. So basically this is the exact keyword which is for my product, because I know that when someone types this keyword on Amazon, he or she will be exactly looking for my product. So this is a golden keyword for my product because this is super relevant, exact and having low bid. So I can just click on add, and that keyword will be added to my list. So just like that, you need to find out 5 or 10 keywords like this, low competitive and high relevant. And when you keep adding all of those keywords here, you will be able to see all of those 10 keywords here. And after adding all of those 10 keywords, you need to scroll down and skip that negative target keyword for now. And then when you scroll down, at the last point, you need to type the bidding strategy. Like you want to bid on that same amount exactly, or you want to make your bid dynamic. Like for example, if your bid for this keyword is $0.85, but by selecting the dynamic bids, you will allow Amazon, like if Amazon think that if the bid will be $0.86 or $0.87, then you can get the sales. So Amazon will automatically increase or decrease your bids without your approval if Amazon think that that bill will get you a sale. So at that step, you need to scroll down. You need to select this first one, which is dynamic bids up and down. Right? So after selecting the bids, you need to scroll down, and here in this last step, you need to give 2 things. Number 1, you need to give the name of the campaign. Like you can just name anything you want, so you can just remember that campaign in future. Like I can just name this campaign YouTube Test Campaign 23 July, right? So it's better to write the date at the end of the name, so it will be easy for you to remember like in which month you have created this campaign. So after typing the name of that campaign, you need to put the daily budget, like how much budget you want to give to Amazon to spend on this campaign. So it can be $5, it can be $10, or it can be $15. So initially I want to recommend you to set the campaign budget of your campaign to $10, and after selecting that campaign budget, keep monitoring your campaign day by day for at least 4 to 5 days. And after 5 days, if you think that your campaign is performing good, bringing good clicks and good sales, so you can just keep adding more keywords into that campaign and keep increasing the budget gradually, like from $10 to $15, $20, or maybe $25 after 1 month. So I hope at this point you are having complete knowledge about starting your PPC campaign from scratch, like how to find the keyword, how to select the match type, and how to select the bids. So right after watching this video, go there, create an Amazon PPC campaign like this, and after working on that campaign for at least 1 or 2 weeks, let me know in the comment box below like if this strategy works for you or not. So then your comment will help other people to get motivated about their Amazon PPC campaign, so they can also start running their campaign and start getting some good sales. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.